Okay, so last class we done with few things over here where under financial accounting we done with three configurations how to go for creating a company credit control area and the company code. These are the three steps what we have done, and then we started working out with the controlling part. So under controlling we have gone for creating a controlling area over here. This was the one, and then we started working with logistics general. There were two steps what we have done. First, we have gone for creating a plant, and second one, creation of divisions. Like what all product lines the company want to offer it to the customer, that's what we have done it. Now, next module where we are going to be working it out is going to be sales and distribution module over here, SD. Where as an SD consultant, we are going to be getting into it. So, like what are going to be the steps involved in this sales and distribution is what we are going to be checking it out over here. So let me try to log in. Okay, Nazim. So here we need to basically get into SPRO, IMG. Under IMG, we are going to be working with enterprise structure. Under enterprise structure, we are working with definitions. So if we get into these definitions, we are working with sales and distribution. So if we get into this sales and distribution, there are going to be 4 steps involved in it, where we need to go for creating a sales org, distribution channel, sales office, and the sales group. Let's just give me a second, please. Okay, nothing. So I'm back. So let me try to work out with the sales and distribution module over here. So I'm just trying to log in. So if you try to basically get into SPRO, IMG, and we need to work out with this sales and distribution. And under this sales and distribution, sorry, enterprise structure. Under this enterprise structure, get into definitions, and under definitions, there's the area where we are working it out, sales and distribution. So if you get into the sales and distribution, these are going to be the 4 steps we need to focus on, where we need to create a sales stock, a distribution channel, sales office, and a sales group. These are the 4 steps. Now, I'm trying to start working out with the sales organization over here. So once you click on this one, define, copy, delete, check sales org. Click on this one. And here we have 2 options, create and copy. So you're not going to be copying any kind of sales org. We are going to be creating it. We're not going to be copying it. Why? Because we don't have any kind of dependent interest maintained. So we are not going to be copying anything. We are going to be creating it. So if you click on this particular option, define sales organization, double click on it, and this up the screen is going to be looking. Okay. So here we are going to be taking the help of new interests to maintain it. So click on this new interest and maintain the information. So whatever code you want to maintain for the sales org, you can update it. So let's say I'm just trying to maintain it as a white SAM over here, and which stands for Samsung sales. So this is the code and this is the description for that. Okay, and I'm not trying to maintain any other fields over here. Later when we required, we come back over here and we try to update the information. So I'm trying to maintain sales org and the description for that. So maintain it and try to save this one. And here we need to update the values. Like here we need to capture the address. So here I'm just trying to maintain all that address information over here. Samsung sales. What we do in the real time. So it's going to be the job role of an SD consultant to collect all these values from the client. You need to give us all these values. I'm trying to update it over here. and just try to click on this preview option over here. So if you click on this preview, this is a format in which the address is going to be getting printed. So check out this one and make sure you try to copy this one as well. So click on copy, and these entries are going to be getting updated against our sales organization. And make sure you try to enter the right request. So what all requests you have created in the past, if you want to look for that, click on this own request over here. So we have all our requests getting displayed up. So I'm just trying to select this one. Okay. So click on continue and done. So sales org has been created along with the address maintained. So this is our sales organization. And what is the job role of the sales org? They try to take care of sales. Whatever sale is required for the company, that particular sale will be done by the sales organization. Whatever sale is required for the company, that will be taken care by the sales organization. Okay. So that's the first step. Now coming to the second step. So once you're done with the sales organization, we need to work out with the distribution channel over here. Now, what is the use of this distribution channel? So every company will be having their own set of customers. So whom we try to classify them as a retailer, wholesaler, dealer, bulk buyer. And why we need to classify the customers? Because different customers are going to be placing an order for different quantity. Billing is going to be done differently. Delivery terms are going to be done differently. Okay, so everything is going to be done differently over here. So here, what we try to do, we try to make sure we try to create these customers. Okay, on the name of distribution channel over here. On the name of distribution channel. So how to create this one over here? So it's going to be simple. So just come back to the main screen and work out with this particular step. Define, copy, delete, check distribution channel. Okay, and if you click on this activity, so there are going to be two things: define and copy. You're not going to be copying anything. Why? Because we don't have any dependent interest maintained. We are not going to be copying anything. We straight away go for defining of it. So if you click on this define distribution channel, double click on it, and this up the screen is going to be looking. And always the code for distribution channel is going to be of 2 letters, which is going to be alphanumerical combination. And here, take the help of new interest over here and maintain it. So here I'm trying to create some values. So let's say I'm trying to call this one as an starting with M5, where I'm trying to maintain one set of distribution channel as an online sale, e-commerce, and second set of them is going to be distributor. Are going to be the two group of customers what I'm trying to maintain. One on the name of online sale and second one on the name of distributors. So maintain this information over here and make sure you can save this one. As an example, I'm trying to take only 2 distribution channel. If you want to create multiple, you can also do that. Okay, so I'm just trying to maintain it as 2 and try to save it. And we are done with this. Okay, we're done with this. So distribution channel has been created successfully. These are going to be the 2 set of customers to whom we are going to be selling the products. Third step, in this sales and distribution model, we need to work out with our sales office. That's going to be the third step, sales office. Okay, and I will explain like what is the use of the sales office. This is nothing but point of contact between whom and whom, between customer and the company. It's nothing but point of contact between customer and the company. So as a customer, if you're interested in purchasing a particular product, where to go? And for one company, we can go for maintenance of multiple sales offices. It's not that we can have only 1 or 2 sales office. We can have multiple sales offices. So all company stores, we are going to be mapping it as what? A sales office. All company stores, we are going to be mapping it as what? Sales office. Now how to create it? So just come back and work with this particular step. Maintain sales office over here. And once you click on it, maintain sales office. So this how the screen is going to be looking. This how the screen is going to be looking. Now in this particular screen, we are trying to basically take the help of new interests to maintain our sales office information. And always the code is going to be maximum of 4 letters. Okay, maximum is of 4 letters. Now how to create it? So click on new interests and now maintain the code. So I'm trying to maintain some code over here. Let's say I'm trying to maintain it on the name of SM01, and I'm just trying to maintain a description for that as well. In Hyderabad city, I have one store at Begumpet location. Just trying to maintain some values. Click on enter and try to capture the address for this as well. So for each and every sales office, there will be an address maintained. We need to capture it. And why we are trying to maintain all this information in detailed over here? Because for reporting purpose. Because when sale is done from a particular store, we need to know. For that, all these values need to be maintained properly. Maintain it and done. One entry has been chosen. In the same way, if you want to create more entries, so I'm just trying to maintain one more sales office. In Hyderabad itself, I have one more sales office. Let's say at some other location, high-tech city. And for this particular store also, try to capture the address for that. And now try to save this one. So these are going to be the two sales offices from where we are going to be selling the products. Just give me a second, guys. I don't want all those things to be getting interfered. Okay. So these are all our sales offices what we have created. So SM01 and SM02. SM01 and SM02. Okay. So there's our third step. And now coming to the fourth step, we need to work out with sales group over here. It's going to be our fourth and final step. We need to create a sales group. So people who work in the sales office, who take care of selling the products, we are trying to call them as what? Sales persons over here. We're trying to call them as sales persons. And these sales persons are going to be divided into how? Into groups. We're going to be dividing them into groups over here. So we need to go for creating that sales groups. Because every person in a sales office will be not given authorization to sell all range of products. Okay, we have some limitations maintained for that. So how to perform it is what we are going to be checking it out. Now how to create this sales group. So for example purpose, I'm just trying to create around 2 groups. So click on this one, maintain sales group. And this up the screen will be looking. And always the group is going to be of 3 letters. Group is going to be of 3 letters. So if you click on this one, so I'm just trying to maintain, okay, SAL is one group which take care of sales, and second one CUS. In case if any customer related activities are there, That will be taken care by this. So we have two groups. One will be taking care of sales. One will be taking care of customer service. So maintain this one and try to save. In general, I'm trying to maintain it. I'm just trying to not concentrate based on the product. In general, I'm trying to maintain it. So we have two groups. So this is going to be our fourth step over here. But these are the four steps we need to do. Creation of sales org, distribution channel, sales office, and sales group. And you can see we have not copied any of them. We have just created it. Okay. Now, once you're done with this LC module, we need to work out with the next module, which is going to be material management. Where consultant is going to be doing the necessary configuration over there under MM. So if you get into this MM over here, so we have two steps to focus on. One, creation of sales org, storage location, and second one, purchase organization. Okay. So we don't work with the first one. This is just for information purpose. What you mean by this defense forces and public security is what has been mentioned. We're not working on it. We're trying to work out with these two options over here. Maintain, storage location, and the purchase org. And I was trying to explain the storage location functionality. So storage location is what we try to call it as a subdivision of a plant. Subdivision of a plant, we are going to be calling it as a storage location. And all these storage locations are going to be maintained inside the plant. All the storage locations are going to be maintained inside the plant. So for one plant, how many storage locations we can maintain? We can maintain multiple storage locations over here. Okay, we can maintain multiple storage locations. Now, how to create it? So if you click on this one, maintain storage location, it will be asking us to enter